All right, I want to thank you for purchasing the real estate investing program. What I want to do right now is kind of go through some of the points that we're going to be going through as far as in the step-by-step manual, which you can download now, or if you have it in a hard copy, excuse me, you'll be able to read it. And what I suggest is you read through it very thoroughly and let it soak in and go back through the main points of the manual. But it is going to take you step by step through exactly what you need to do to get in real estate investing. And what this short audio here is going to be for is just kind of let you know what we're going to go through as far as the process. The first thing, the first audio and video that you'll come across, we're going to go through where and how to find properties. Myself and my investors, we like to work with banks and foreclosed properties. You can also find distressed properties, HUD properties, things like that you can go through. Those are what we like to purchase because we can get them at 50% or less of the actual market value, which obviously are great deals. Those are the kind of properties you want to get and purchase, and you can literally never get in trouble with those properties, because if you can't sell them, you can rent them and make a ton of money in your monthly cash flow. The next thing we'll talk about is why getting your real estate license might be to your favor. I do have my real estate license, and it makes it a lot easier for me to find properties. I can go on the MLS and find all the bank-owned properties, corporate-owned properties, and HUD properties. Excuse me. So I can go out and find those a lot quicker than if I have to wait for a realtor to get me those properties. We're going to go through the factors of how you need to make offers to these banks. I've been doing this for years. Some of the offers that we put in are extremely low, and people think we're crazy, but we get more offers accepted than what people imagine. I mean, we're closing 10 deals a month and more on a monthly basis, and have been for the past 6 years. We'll also show you a special formula that you need to stick by, and if you stick to this formula, you will be successful in real estate investing, and it's going to be virtually impossible for you to lose money if you stick to this formula. I'm going to go through the rehab guidelines on how to estimate your rehab costs, what kind of holding costs you're going to have with that property along the way until you get it sold, where you should go to find contractors, and how you should be paying those contractors. That's a big factor also. A lot of people get in trouble with their contractors and end up losing money that way. So we can save you the money on that end. We're also going to go through on some of the videos and also audios on how to determine what updates and what rehab you're going to do on each property. It's going to depend on if you want to flip that property, or if you're wanting to just hold it as a rental property. It's going to make a difference on what you do as far as the rehab goes. We're going to show you how to market the property. If you're trying to sell it, how to market it to qualified purchasers, qualified buyers, and how you might want to get a real estate person involved to market your properties for you if you don't get your real estate license. We have examples of marketing materials that you can use to find qualified buyers, and also material to qualify your buyers. That's all in the manual also. We also have sources in there in the manual to help your buyers get their down payment if they can't come up with a down payment. We have sources that will give your buyer their down payment, so it'll help them out. And we also talk about why bad credit buyers can possibly still be good buyers for you, and you can even make more money off bad credit buyers. So we do go through the entire process. One of the biggest things that we're going to go through is how to use other people's money. The biggest thing here is myself and my investors, we never use our own money to purchase these properties. If we decide to hold them as rentals, we do a refinance under a blanket commercial loan at about 6% interest. So we still make a great monthly cash flow, but to purchase these properties, we never use our own money. We always use other people's money. We're going to show you how to do that. And I'm also going to talk about how you can wholesale these properties to other investors for quick cash. There's a lot of investors out there that would like to buy these properties, but they don't have the sources to rehab them and fix them up, or they just don't want to take the time. So they will buy these properties from you at wholesale, and you can still make some pretty good money off each one of these properties. And we're also going to talk about how having a good mortgage broker to work with will help you in the long run. Networking with investors to make even more profits, and how you can easily make an extra $5,000 to $50,000 a month by holding on to some of these properties and holding on to them as rentals and things like that. So there's going to be a lot of things covered in this through all these audios and videos, so you need to take the time and watch and listen to them and apply these strategies, and if you do, I'm telling you, you will be successful. So let's get started.